So we've got the transmission from Canadian Tire apart here, and I'll show you the pan first. You can see all the metal that's on top of the magnet here. That's quite a bit of material there, and this plug is what they used at the assembly line to plug the filler tube hole. So it looks like the pan's never been off. I don't know how many miles are on this transmission, but it seems to be some pretty severe wear in some areas. I'll go over that some stuff with you. So that's what the transmission looks like when it's apart. And a couple things that are of real note here is this set of splines right there is supposed to spline into this drum, and what's happened is the splines in the drum are completely stripped out. So see if we can see that looks like a polished area, but the spline's supposed to be in there, and that should turn the drum, but this will have no third and fourth because of that as well. We have this sun gear has got a chipped tooth, so you can see the chip right there, so that's going to have to be replaced as well. The bearing that goes down here has come apart, so some of the rollers, that's what these are here, some of the rollers from that bearing shouldn't be apart like that. The lower verse band is worn down to almost nothing. Those black lines at the end are because the friction material is so thin. Our overdrive band, which comes on for fourth gear, is black from slippage. If you look at the very edge of the line right where my thumbnail is, there's a thin brown line, and that's what the band color should be. So it wraps around this drum, so it's damaged the surface of this drum as well. This is what the clutches should look like. You can see a uniform color here. We got no heat checks on the steel plate. This set of clutches for reverse, same idea. It looks okay. You got uniform color here, no heat checks there. But if we look at the clutches for the intermediate, for second gear, you can see the heat spots here. So we know that the frictions have been slipping on this clutch. One of the other things we found, and it may be hard to pick up on the camera, is that this area of the separator plate, they have these little tiny cracks that go like that, and the problem with that is they used to have a stiffener plate here, a lot like this, to actually hold everything here solidly together like that and eliminate any of the cross leaks, and they've gotten rid of that after about 2001, and that creates this problem where this flexes up and flexes down and flexes up and flexes down and creates a leak inside there that's going to cause a transmission failure. So we're going to have to take care of that as well. Another area of concern is going to be the overdrive band servo pin is going to go into here, and it is going to go back and forth, and that seal is going to act, or that bore is going to act like a seal as well. So when there's oil pressure behind here, we don't want any oil leaking through that bore there. And if we look at this, you can see what the low reverse servo looks like. I can't wiggle that shaft. It's a nice tight fit, but if I put this pin, which goes into this bore, you can see the amount of wiggle I've got here, and that bore is all worn out. So this case is going to have to be machined, and then we're going to have to put a bushing in place there. And we put a bronze bushing in place of the aluminum, which is going to correct that problem. And the bronze is going to wear much better than the original aluminum did as well. So that's pretty much what we found inside there, and Eric will contact you a little later with some estimates on what is it going to take to actually fix this. There you have it.